If you're considering moving to New Braunfels and trying to decide between Mayfair and Veramendi, this video could save you from picking the wrong one. These are two of the fastest growing master plan communities in town, and on paper, they can look very similar with new homes, amenities, builders, all of it. But once you actually drive them, they feel very different.
We've had buyers come in convinced they want one, and after touring both, they completely changed their mind. So this video is about helping you figure out which one fits your lifestyle, not just your budget.
And before we jump in, we're Drake and Michelle Carter with the Carter team at Keller Williams Heritage here in New Braunfels. We're your local realtors and guides to all things in New Braunfels and the surrounding areas.
We help people relocate here all the time, whether that's from Austin, Houston, California, or just across town. So if you're thinking about making the move, our contact info is below.
Okay, so let's break it down. The first major difference between Mayfair and Veramendi is location. And honestly, this alone can make the decision for some people. Mayfair sits on the north/east side of I-35, so if you're commuting towards Austin, even occasionally, this positioning makes a real difference. You're already on the north end of town, which saves you from cutting through the traffic in New Braunfels. And it truly feels like you're almost bridging New Braunfels and San Marcos.
And being on that side of town puts you right next to Creekside, which is basically the retail and activity hub of New Braunfels at this point. You've got Home Goods, Target, Best Buy, Hobby Lobby, and the largest H-E-B in the city. Topgolf just opened, Sprouts just came in, and then there's constantly more commercial growth happening like Costco right in the neighborhood. There's gyms, kids play areas, restaurants, coffee shops. It's very convenience driven. And for a lot of families, especially, that matters. And then you're a few minutes from San Marcos outlet malls too.
Now let's be honest, Creekside used to be known for traffic. It could get backed up, but over the last few years, road expansions and adjustments have made a noticeable difference.
And just to be transparent, over in Creekside, cell phone service can be a little spotty, specifically in that area. That's more of a Creekside corridor issue, not Mayfair. But it's just a fun fact that the locals know.
So if quick access to shopping, dining, I-35 is high on your list, Mayfair makes a lot of sense.
Now let's jump over to Veramendi. It's on the northwest side of town off of Loop 337. You're closer to downtown New Braunfels and Green. So if you're moving here for the small town culture, the festivals, the historic charm, and these local hotspots, Veramendi may feel more aligned with that.
It also feels more tucked away. You're not right next to the highway. You start to see more elevation, more hill country views, and slightly quieter atmosphere. You do trade that for a longer drive to I-35, but for some buyers, that peaceful feel outweighs the extra few minutes in the car. And if hopping on the interstate is not part of your daily routine, Veramendi's location may be superior.
So this really comes down to your daily rhythm. Are you hopping on 35 often, or do you care more about being closer to downtown?
Let's talk the growth stage, because this impacts what your day-to-day life looks like. Both communities are still developing. So if you're picturing a fully mature neighborhood with big trees everywhere and zero construction, that's not what these are.
Mayfair is earlier in its residential construction phase. The projected full build-out is around 2036, though timelines can always adjust depending on growth, of course. So you're going to see some long-term expansion as the community continues to develop, but that also means opportunity.
And what makes Mayfair interesting is that even though it's earlier residentially, it's surrounded by commercial growth that's already thriving.
So you're buying into a community that's still building rooftops, but you're not waiting on surrounding infrastructure to catch up.
Veramendi feels further along from a residential standpoint. Some sections have been complete longer, landscaping is mature, it feels more established in certain areas.
And don't mistake that for being close to finished. There's still a long-term development plan in place, and additional phases are still coming. So the question becomes, are you excited to be a part of an earlier growth phase, or do you prefer something that's already more established and settled?
Next is amenities. These are a big factor for a lot of buyers. In Mayfair, the long-term vision is extensive. Huge park space, connected trail systems, and future mixed-use district called Midtown Mayfair. They're planning a resort-style pool, a celebration hall for events, and community gathering space.
And having on-site elementary school already open is a big deal for families who value walkability. So Mayfair feels future-focused and is still unfolding.
Veramendi, on the other hand, feels more activated today. They also have an elementary school on site, and their first pool, The Ledge, offers a resort-style pool, splash pad, and gathering spaces.
They are expanding soon with an area called The Outlook. It includes another pool and sports area. Even though it seems like they've slowed down, they're continuing to invest in the community. So one feels future-focused and growing, while the other feels established today, but with expansion already underway.
Now let's talk about builders. Quick disclaimer, builder availability changes by phase, so always confirm current information with us.
In Mayfair, you have Highland, Perry, Coventry, Toll Brothers, David Weekley, Scott Felder, West Peoples, and now even D.R. Horton. So you get a wide range of product types and price point. They very much vary between communities as well as the incentives.
In Veramendi, you'll find Highland, Perry, Coventry, DRB, Drees Custom Homes, and Pulte, and Del Webb for the 55 and up active adult section. A huge portion of our business involves representing buyers in new construction communities like these. We'll help you break down the pros and cons of each builder, and we negotiate beyond the advertised incentives to structure the deal in your favor. And we'll probably be doing another video breaking down current builder options by price point, so stay tuned for that, because you have everything from entry-level homes for first-time home buyers to more customized plans for those looking to settle down and retire in their dream space.
Okay, so how do you decide between which community is the better fit for you? We'd say Mayfair is ideal for buyers who prioritize convenience, highway access, and proximity to retail.
Veramendi is ideal for buyers who want a quieter, more scenic, slightly more established feel, and closer access to downtown and green.
And honestly, most buyers don't fully know which one fits them until they physically drive both and meet with us alongside the builder representatives.
So to wrap it up, there isn't a better one, just a better fit for you.
They simply fit different lifestyles.
And you truly won't understand the difference until you see them in person. Walking the neighborhoods is where the clarity really happens.
If you're relocating to New Braunfels, we'd love to show you around. We can tour both communities, compare phases, and help you figure out which one is the best fit for your daily needs.
We give you the inside scoop on communities in New Braunfels and the surrounding areas regularly. So let us know which ones you'd like us to cover next. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.